everybody, welcome back. So this week we're going to focus on argumentative essays. What is that exactly? Well, it kind of works like this. Everybody in life has a different perspective. You'll remember from last year, perspective means the way we look at things. So everybody looks at the world differently, and everybody has different ideas about how things should be, different ideas about right and wrong. They're all their different perspectives. Well, occasionally, we're going to want to talk about our perspective. And when we do that, usually our goal is to try to convince somebody that our perspective is the right one. Hopefully, we can change their mind. When we do this in writing, there are two strategies. We can use a persuasive essay, and we can write an argumentative essay. Now, argumentative is going to be important. That's this one right here. It's important for this year. This is the one that we're going to use, okay? Question is, what's the difference? A persuasive essay is when we write a few paragraphs trying to convince somebody to believe what we believe. A persuasive essay is going to focus almost entirely on our perspective, and we're going to use techniques like emotional appeals. An emotional appeal is something that tries to get you to change your beliefs based on how you feel. For instance, if I wanted to tell people to only get animals from animal shelters, and I wanted to use an emotional appeal, I would tell you all about the sad little dogs and cats and try to make you feel really bad for them, and hopefully you feeling sad for those dogs will make you go get an animal from the animal shelter. That's a persuasive essay. Now, what about an argumentative essay? When we're writing an argumentative essay, we're actually going to talk about what other people think. We're going to tell people our position, but we're also going to tell people what the other positions are. And then once we've done that, we need to try to convince them that even though these other people believe certain things, we should believe what we believe. Here's an example. Look on your screen. Both of these are essays about not eating meat, about being a vegetarian. The persuasive essay says people should not eat meat because animals have feelings, animals can feel hurt, animals can feel afraid. People should not eat meat because animals have feelings too. How would you like to be eaten? I know I wouldn't. Don't eat meat. Now that's a persuasive essay. Take a look at it. All the words in green are our position or our perspective on the topic. As you can see in this persuasive essay, it's all green. We don't talk at all about any other points of view. Now take a look over here at the argumentative essay. I think everyone should be a vegetarian. I think it's important because being a vegetarian has a lot of health benefits. Now, some people think that eating meat is a great way to get protein, and they're right. But there are other ways to get protein than eating meat. You can eat beans or grains like quinoa to get enough protein in your diet. Now take a look at that. Everything in green is our perspective, and everything in yellow is the opposing perspective, or what somebody else would believe. Do you notice how we talk about both? In an argumentative essay, you're going to at least mention the fact that other people believe other things. And then you're going to go on to explain why your idea is still better than those other ideas. So, a persuasive essay totally ignores other people's ideas, while an argumentative essay acknowledges that there are other points of view, there are other perspectives, but even when you consider those, your perspective is still the best one. So that's what we're going to be focusing on this year. It sounds tricky, but trust me, it's really not. Once we get some practice with it, it'll be a lot easier. Remember, we're going to be doing a lot of writing. When we're doing our writing, we have to make sure that we defend our position every time. We always have to explain why we believe something or why we say something is true. As we practice doing that, that will be excellent practice for writing longer argumentative essays. And always remember there's more than one perspective. And when we write an argumentative essay, we should at least acknowledge the fact that other people believe other things. Okay? that is a quick rundown of argumentative versus persuasive essays. We're going to practice them more in class. If you have questions, send me a message, ask me in class. We'll get it figured out. You guys are awesome. Have a great week. I'll see y'all later.